But just remember, if you did, your so-called right to complain was forfeited, they'll make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering a route and changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley. Aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. If you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
I'm spiked! I'll shake him!
Locked on!
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Anti-surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score on this crap.
Caution.
Spare 15, launching missile. For altitude.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile.
They're flying between the columns!
Looks an awful lot like Erusea is getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusea? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Rifle. Spare 15, missile away. AA gun down. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Break!
It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
I'd rather be back at my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Missile. Ammunition 0.
Locked. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat.
Missile.
Eliminate them.
Ammunition 0.
AA gun down.
They're in the clouds.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
Fly between those rocks in this
Missile.
wind?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our...
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic. UAV splashed. Watch your tails, guys.
Enemy on my tail.
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Evading incoming missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Are you sure?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Enemy's got a lock.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Strider 4, evade! I can't get him to overshoot. Flying against machines is a pain. Strider 4 is hit.
Warning, missile in the air.
Keep them safe.
Kinda got my hands full. I've been spiked.
Evade, missile incoming.
UAV down.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny.
Cyclops 2,
Some of the
missile
UAVs
inbound.
are behaving strangely. UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Dodge that missile. Cyclops 2, one behind you!
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can give your
Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Yeah, look after the survivors.
Roger. Missile inbound. Breaking.
They're all over the place.
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 1, break, break!
Missile.
Hostile behind me.
This is
Missile.
bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop it. Spare 15. Bandit splashed.
Stall warning.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Missile. Ammunition zero. Missile.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Missile.
Target was not hit.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Waiting!
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Drake! Drake! They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
I'm not letting a damn robot shoot me down.
Spare long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 2, break! Break now!
Break, goddammit, break!
This is Mandog. Spare 15 can pick up the drones.
Cavalry here. Target.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Lock broken by cloud cover.
Cyclops 1, missile!
Quit lining and finish them off. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo! You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why some of 444's craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards failing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. These guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3, they've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Target is right in front of me.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Missile.
Doesn't miss an opening.
Missile.
The guy's a goddamn flying lizard.
Ammunition 0.
Missile hit. Launching down.
No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back. Missile hit. This may end sooner than I thought.
Spare 15, Triggers 2.
Kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough. Behind you, Soul 3.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy in gun range. Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15, got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Fighter 50, see that color?
Missile.
He's flying. It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
I have a lock.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking them on.
Missile.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
This is Su-2. Last any 444's craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Warning. System malfunction.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited. Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. We'll teach you how to do that when we get back. Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Over G. Over G.
Enemy has a mark.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Spare 15 hit by lightning.
Warning. Systems malfunction.
Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard. Wiseman, you see that color?
Over G.
The way he's flying?
Over G.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, black is a sheep. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Go get him.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one is taking on.
No way.
Warning.
I wouldn't last a minute.
Malfunction.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Please reboot systems. Alert! Alert!
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Missile.
Taking fire.
Alert!
Missile.
System failure.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Missile.
Soul 1,
Missile.
the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Stall warning. Stall
Affirmative.
warning.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Caution.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will we be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, after all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats are warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2. Whoa. Going well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Jackpot. Tankers full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea. Enemy has a lock.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Spare 15, rifle.
Another one. Wow.
Missile.
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beast's being stuck at the penal bay.
Box 2.
Enemy behind you, heads up! Evading!
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Eject!
Enemy has a lock.
They're targeting every last oil truck!
Bingo!
Locked on target.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this.
Enemy on your rear! Missile, right now! The oil tank! Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it!
Missile. Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile.
You're just quietly plugging away. I think you're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. Real proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, I destroyed the fuel unit. I got 2 more beers before the night. It's all about where you're from.
Fire out! Get back! The fuels are too strong! Target acquired. Attacking it. Bandit is still alive.
Target is annihilated.
Missile.
Box 2!
Missile.
Spare
Missile.
15 locked on. Spare 15 rifle.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons! The enemy's got great range!
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Ammunition 0. Missile.
Spare 15. Missile. Evade.
Ammunition 0.
Attacking from behind my target.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Spare 15 launching missile.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Ammunition 0.
Seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Enemy has a lock.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Enemy got away.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats are warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2.
Get back!
Show's well and truly started.
Locked on target.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. I don't know.
Look at that oil. Burn up the
ashes
sea.
now.
Missile incoming! Break!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Missile.
Missile coming at you.
Missile.
This feed's being stuck at the
Missile.
panel bay.
Enemy's got a lock.
Enemy on your rear! Missile! Breaking!
Missed target.
There aren't enough interceptors! Still in the fleet!
Pull up.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Spare 15. Enemy behind.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons! The enemy's got free range!
Missile.
Chapman flares at 0. Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Enemy missile. Zero.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Command Dog was right. We have proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Missile.
It's all about where you're from.
2 minutes
Suck on
remaining.
that!
Missile.
Spare 15, you're hit.
Fox 2!
Spare 15. They've got a lock on you.
Missile.
Kill on target confirmed.
Attack this. When most don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just pushed down.
Locked on.
Missile. Ammunition zero.
Heads up! Bandit behind you! In position behind Bandit.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Ammunition zero.
They're targeting every last oil truck!
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Missile.
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist.
Ammunition zero.
I'm shouting that and throwing a rock. That's what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
Missile. Ammunition zero.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition zero.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go!
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Ammunition
In
zero.
gun range.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Ammunition 0.
Right,
Missile.
bring out the trucks. Make sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Rhoda, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Trigger trashed the target.
Caution.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know?
Caution. Pull
People
up.
drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Missile.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Has a lock.
Missile.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Missile.
Enemy in gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave them to it.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around.
Ammunition
You know why
0.
that political offender jag is still alive, don't you?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar